Live Kabbalah is a non-profit organization founded for the distribution of the wisdom of Kabbalah and its values. Learning the original principles of this wisdom can reconnect us with the true values of our society, including the belief in the dignity and freedom of man, democracy, and the freedom of speech.
Hello everyone, we are celebrating the holiday of Purim. The holiday of Purim falls in the Hebrew calendar during the full moon in the month of Pisces. And this holiday is one of the most magical, if not the most magical and powerful holiday, although it doesn't get so much attention. In the Midrashim, in the legends you can find in the ancient scripts, you can find about Purim that Purim is a high-level holiday. That the highest holiday, the high holiday of Kippurim is Kepurim in Hebrew, which means as Purim, which means the holiday of Yom Kippurim, the Day of Atonement, is somehow relating to the high light that is revealed on the holiday of Purim. In Jewish tradition, you don't see that respect and reverence to the holiday of Purim. Usually, this is the holiday of the kids because you get some costumes, you have some kids' parties, the grown-ups have some parties with the costumes too sometimes. However, it's not a holiday that it looks like is being revered and respected so much as Yom Kippurim, the Day of Atonement. What is the secret behind that holiday? In this holiday, we read the book of Esther, one of the 24 books of the Hebrew Bible. The book of Esther is a story about what happened some 26 centuries ago in Persia to the Jewish nation and the Persian Empire. How to take that story to such a place, to say that it's such a holiday, so powerful. More than that, it says in the Talmud that when humanity reaches to its completion, its full correction, the tikkun, the end of darkness and separation, all the books of the Bible will be cancelled. There's no need to them anymore, except from one, the book of Esther. You read the book of Esther, the name of God does not appear even once in that book. How could that be so important? And how could that be more important than the other books of the Bible, of the Tanakh? Very weird. There's no way to understand it unless you read Rabbi Isaac Luria's the Ari Kadosh explanation of the book of Esther, explaining that the book of Esther in Hebrew, Megillat Esther, it means Gilui HaEsther, revealing of what is concealed. Every person along his life has moments of concealment. Concealment means Hester Panim, Esther Panim, which means that you don't see any light, you don't see any hope, everything looks like it's over with. Life is over, hope is over with, and so on. However, the secret of Esther is how to find that spark of light, that illumination that is in that darkness, that can take you to the highest peaks of redemption, victory, completion, and correction. Very high secret. The story is the book of Esther, but it's also the story of Mordechai. However, Rabbi Isaac Luria is saying Mordechai. I doubt it if that was his real name, because Mordechai in Hebrew and Aramaic means a very, that's what Rabbi Isaac Luria is teaching us, Mo means that mirror, that incense in the temple, that is known in English as mirror. It's for the Hebrew word for more, which is a symbol of very, very, very fine illumination of light from above. And Dechai in Aramaic means pure illumination. That's Mordechai. So we're not talking about a man that his name is Mordechai. We're talking about a consciousness of pure illumination, says Rabbi Isaac Luria, that once a year comes down from the highest levels of creation, down to our world. You can connect to that kind of illumination, here and there, by prayers, spiritual activities, and so on, and higher awareness. But no more than a few minutes, just a touch. On Purim, it comes down with force that cannot be seen in other way along the year. Not just it comes with that kind of force, it's also coming with the ability to contain it, so that illumination will continue for the whole year. This is the power of hope. No hope. It's beyond hope. It's the power to win. It's the power to achieve. It's the power to connect to what being a human being is about. And how is that connected to the story of Purim? Go to the site, listen to the classes, read the articles, and find inside yourself, this year in Purim, the secret of total redemption. Thank you and success.